Hi, I'm Jeff Stokes. Welcome to Jeff's Daily Dose of Encouragement. Today I want to encourage you to have a heavenly mindset. Maybe you've heard of the saying that I've actually heard of. Someone used to say this a lot way back in a church I went to, and he says, "Don't be so heavenly minded that you're of no earthly good." And the Bible doesn't actually say that. And I know what people mean when they say that. They talking about people who are basically got their head in the clouds and never seem to do anything practical, but are always, I don't know, in another world or something. But my encouragement for you today is that actually the Bible teaches that the more heavenly minded you are, the more use you will actually be, because being truly heavenly minded ultimately is very practical, because God is a practical God. And the more heavenly minded we are, in the right sense, in the biblical sense, the more we are able to actually carry out the work of God on this earth. It says over in Colossians 3, verse 2, it says, "Set your affections on the things above, not on the things on the earth." Verse 3 says, "For you are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God." And we know the Lord's Prayer, "Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." And so we have to keep our mind on heaven so we know what heaven does, so we can bring it to earth. So that's my encouragement for you today, to be heavenly minded. In Romans 8 just comes to mind. It says to be carnally minded, or that's to be earthly or fleshy or naturally minded, is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So that's what we should aim for. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For whosoever shall confess that Jesus is the Son of God, God dwells in him, and he in God. And I can tell you, the more heavenly minded you are, the more you will get done than if you try to do things in your natural ability. God bless you. Happy New Year again. It's the 1st of January in the country where I live. Have a great day.